Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here and welcome to the Poolside YouTube hop for the Traci Redesigns Creative Team. A brand new collection has been launched on the Traci Redesigns blog called Poolside. I will link it down below for you. And today's process video is, of course, a 12 by 12 hybrid scrapbook layout with the Poolside collection. I've chosen these three adorable photos of our puppy, Maisie. She is just a year old now, and we recently got her a splash pad for the backyard, trying to help her get used to water, and she's still not a big fan, but we're going to document the moments regardless. I've created the background using two of the pattern papers in the collection, along with a mixed media element that is water splashes. And what I did was repeated those water splashes across the page and then clipped one of the pattern papers to those water splashes to create this little varied background, very colorful, but not, it doesn't take over the layout. Really cute, just to look like a splash pad. The title here, Splish Splash, is one of the titles in the collection, and then you've also seen some of the embellishments that I have printed and cut. Those were printed using a Canon IX6820 wide format printer. I print on matte photo paper and cut with my Silhouette Cameo 4. So I've already, of course, pretty much planned out the layout. Mostly I do that so that I'm only printing what I need for a layout. Ink is expensive. Photo paper is expensive. So printing out just what I need here, have it sized and laid out all in Photoshop already, which is great for planning purposes. I love it. It's great for experimentation and playing around with the elements on the page. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere the title using foam dots so that it is popped up off the layout. I have added a white stroke to this title in Photoshop so that it has the white border. The original title in the collection does not have a border, but you can also, if you don't have Photoshop, you can do that. You can add an offset in the Silhouette software. If you like the white border like that. I find it helps a title like this stand out a little bit more against the background, especially if you're doing a blue title on a blue background. This one already has a little bit of contrast, so it would stand out without the white border. I am going to grab my ruler. I don't grab my ruler very often. Usually I eyeball things. But I did feel like, given this page design with the three photos centered, having the title centered here directly above those three photos is probably a good idea. I have the three photos kind of at an angle, feeling like they're kind of dancing across the page, just to give a sense of movement and excitement and a little bit of drama here on the page with that dark blue. So to begin the embellishment clusters, they are, of course, creating a visual triangle here. Created the home base for those visual clusters using the florals in the collection. Very easy way to begin a cluster, and then added labels to those clusters. My journaling on a different label, the little pool umbrella, the pool bag, and the ball form one of the clusters, which is a really cute little accent here. And then the date is on the upper right hand corner there, along with a couple of word strips. And then the bottom cluster has the journaling. So there are 2 floral clusters on that one. This one is kind of the offset to the title. I feel like the title and the journaling are linked on a layout simply because they're text, they're writing, they're words on the page. And so your eye is going to gravitate towards those. It just happens to have some adorable little embellishments to stop at along the way, if you will. I also added some word strips to that across the bottom. And basically, I feel like this is a pretty straightforward layout for you. Great page design. 3 embellishment clusters with the adorable embellishments in this collection. A little note about color here. So the main part of the background is this sort of teal green polka dot backed with the orange stripe. And so teal and orange are kind of main colors on the page, which works out great. And then the blue teal kind of splish splash further develops that color. I will say it looks very blue on the screen here, but then actually printed out the way that my printer did it, it looks more teal green, which is fine. It's great. There is also blue in the label and in the beach ball and the bag, the beach bag or pool bag, whichever you want to call it. So there's a great smattering of blue around the page, and then also yellow. So yellow and blue become kind of the secondary colors in the layout. And I feel like that's a great representation of color from this collection. Great colors to use to tell this story. Thanks so much for joining us in the YouTube Hop today. Of course, I will link the other creators in the Hop down below so that you can check out their fantastic layouts today. And as always, I will see you back here again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.